Welcome back.
Welcome back to Ladylike Podcast.
Can you imagine we had like some NPR introduction? Welcome back to Smooth Jazz and Sexy Time with Jessica Olsen. Smut-tastic.
Smut mess.
Well, now we're finally at the week after your long-awaited epic date night. I want to hear all about that dick that you got. Epic. I'm sure. Who did you get it from?
My husband.
Oh, okay, good. That's good news.
No surprises there.
How was your big Valentine's Day?
It was great. And it was well needed, much needed. The week leading up to Valentine's Day for me was like horse shit.
Yeah.
And so Valentine's Day was very much needed. So like the weekend before Valentine's Day, Saturday, my husband, TJ, was driving his four-wheeler, crashed it, dislocated his knee.
Wonderful.
Yeah, super fun. So we were at the ER for that, and then he had to go back a couple times and get that fixed. So like the Monday after that, I ran over one of my cats.
You didn't. That was supposed to be the thing that I was going to do.
No, I did it. I ran him over.
Oh my, is he dead?
His pelvis is fractured.
Oh my God.
He's really sad.
Jessica.
But he's doing well. He's recouping very well.
Well, now they're going to learn
because I'm not going to pay $2,000 for his surgery. So he's going to have to recoup well.
He's going to figure that out.
He's going to have to.
Him and TJ are going to have to sit together and be like, what are we going to do with our injuries?
What are we doing? Yeah.
Oh, no.
So it was like, I had a really rough week, and then Saturday I was like, Friday night, nothing's gonna fuck up Valentine's Day.
No.
Like, we're doing this.
Well, you have to tell me when this shit happens. I'm so out of the loop.
Well, it just doesn't. You just
didn't want to admit that you're a cat killer.
Right. Hey, guess what? I ran over one of my cats.
Oh, no.
Poor Gator.
Oh, it was Gator, too?
Yeah.
Gator's bitches better be wearing jimmies.
They weren't.
No. Oh, poor thing.
Yeah, he's actually doing really well, though. He's a champ. So,
yeah. I had one of my cats get stomped on by a Tennessee Walker, which is like a decent hoof size. It's like a Belgian kind of. And same thing, it broke its back leg or whatever. And we're just like, figure it out, barn cat. Like,
yeah. Well, that's kind of it. It's like $2,000 to stabilize his hip because it's fractured in a couple places.
Jesus.
Or it'll heal, but he may have like a gimp.
Well, let's think of it as a gangsta limp.
Right. And he may or may not have issues with like constipation.
Jesus.
But
because it might be blocking a bowel?
Well, because, yeah, like his colon goes through, like, you've got the two sides of your pelvis, and your colon goes through there, and if one's fucking crooky, it, like, could block it.
I'm going to see Gator on, like, a medication commercial where it's like, do you suffer with irregularity? And he's just, like...
He's got his own bottle of Miralax
limping through the woods, like, my owner tried to kill me, and now I can't shit.
Poor Gator.
Thanks to Miralax.
Right.
Oh, no.
But he's doing really well. Because, I don't know, I mean, yeah, I could fix his hip, but what are the options? Like, what's the chance he's going to do it again?
Yeah,
he's going to go run into the street, you know? He's going to get picked up by a hawk. I don't fucking know. I can't pay $2,000 for an outdoor cat.
It's true. I support your decision.
But he's very sweet, and he's very cute, and I love him. I'm glad he's doing well.
Good. That would explain why you had a cat in your car when you picked up your son. So I babysat your son on Friday. Best Valentine's Day ever.
Did you guys have the best time?
It was really cute. They get along wonderfully when Travis is there, I realized, because I think that's the authority figure of the household, and they look at me like a weak-ass bitch that they can just fuck with all the time.
Yeah.
We had them all had their gift baskets, and we made cookies, and they had pizza, and we watched movies, and we did all the fun things, so it was really great. And they slept in the same room together, and we listened on the baby monitor while they had, like, a conversation. And then
baby chat.
Yeah. And then we had to cut them off. But, yeah, it was great. I loved it. And then I babysat your son on Monday while you worked, and I had the day off. And Travis was not there.
And it went less well.
It went terrible. No, not terribly. It was great. But I definitely realized that they will target me. Like, one will do one thing while the other one does another thing, and then I can't decide which emergency is more important.
Which one to attack.
And Jackson just looks at me like, what are you going to do, bitch? Like,
come at me, bro.
Which one are you going to do? But no, you have a great son. He's very cute, and we love him. Both kids were shitting uncontrollably, but
he still is.
Yeah,
he was better today. I felt really bad because I took him I didn't feel that bad. I took him to Nickelodeon Universe today.
Mom of the Year.
He had the greatest fucking time.
It's so exciting.
But he didn't get a nap, and I was like, I don't know, you're already kind of sick. Maybe it's not a good idea to not have a nap. But we did it anyway.
Well, he had fun, so that outweighs it.
We'll see how he goes.
They didn't nap they did nap eventually on Monday when Travis got home. I couldn't get them to do it. And then Travis was like, what are you guys doing? Go to bed.
Take a nap.
And they just fucking did it. And I was like, how did you do that?
How does this work?
He's like, you have to lay down the law. I was like, I did. I wrote up a declaration. We all signed it. And no one listened to me. Well, I'm glad your date night you went to a steak dinner and had some drinky drinks.
To a fancy dinner, and the restaurant was in the hotel.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, so we didn't have to go outside at all, and I looked pretty cute.
I saw a photo. You looked very cute.
I looked pretty cute. Everybody commented on my shoes, which were the shoes you got me for my birthday.
Yes.
Every single person was like, cute shoes.
And they don't know it's pooling with blood.
Right,
the whole time.
Those did not fare well.
No.
One of them has there's like the little rubber flat piece on the bottom of the heel. One of them's missing that. And then...
Oh, I did buy them used for you. You know that, right?
Yes. And then the inside of the shoes... rubbed off, so all the there's like flakes of like interior of the shoe everywhere in the hotel room after I took them off.
Oh, that's great. I'm so sorry. Well,
I mean, they were cute.
The point of the shoes were just for you to show up to the party.
Yeah.
In your cute, Beauty and the Beast dress and the red shoes with the bow. They were not long term, apparently.
Wore them all night Friday night.
They're super cute Valentine's Day shoes.
They were very cute. Yep. And then the hotel also had at the top of the hotel, the top floor had like a little bar. So we went up to the bar and we hung out. We stayed up till like 2:00.
Oh my God.
So late.
Jesus. Did you let the nursing home know that you were going to be late?
Yeah.
Their shuttle's just waiting for you. Oh, good. I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Those are... Well, I mean, I get them way too much, but they're like so important for your marriage to have a reset. So.
Yeah, we had a really good time.
Good.
Thank you for watching my monster.
You're welcome. And hopefully you conceived a child that night because it will have a birthday very close to Hunter's.
So fun.
I was going to do a Facebook post like, happy, what is it? It's not consumption day. Conceiving day?
Yeah.
Conception day.
There you go.
Yeah. Because Hunter, our first son, was conceived on Valentine's Day. And, yeah, but I thought people thought we were gross if we talked about that. So just let it pass.
Let it go.
So I hope you like November.
Yeah, sure.
It'd be a great breakup between the two kids.
July and November, yeah.
So speaking of Valentine's Day, what are we here talking about, Jessica?
So today I thought what we could do is go over some epic Valentine's fails.
Great.
So I was looking these up kind of in anticipation of Valentine's Day, like what if ours sucked, but I read all these thinking ours can't be any worse than these.
No.
So I
haven't read them yet, so I guess I don't know.
Yeah, so I kind of grabbed a bunch. I found some online. I talked to some like coworkers and some friends and stuff and gathered a bunch of stories of their worst Valentine's Day ever.
Oh.
And so we've got some funny things to go over.
I love laughing at people's pain. It's just exciting for me.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah. And I've never truly had a terrible one.
Yeah.
So.
Well, some people have.
Yeah.
Which we will soon find out.
Let's hear it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So, the first one, and I'm not going to list any names here because not everybody wants to know. Okay, so I received a big box of chocolate-covered strawberries, which are legit my favorite. I wasn't seeing anyone at the time, so I spent all day racking my brain about who would have sent them. That guy I went on a few dates with, but it wasn't really working out, or my ex from a few months ago, maybe he wanted to get back together, or maybe a secret admirer from work or elsewhere. I was absolutely not going to ask any of them, though, because that would be weird. But would I ever find out who sent them? It turns out it was my aunt who sent them to all of her nieces, and it was a huge letdown.
Aww, that's nice, though.
It's nice from your aunt, although it is kind of disappointing, obviously, that you...
I'm sure, I could just feel, the hype inside of you. You're like, I'm a bad bitch.
Right.
Like,
Someone wants me.
Oh, chocolate covered. And that's a romantic gift, too. Chocolate covered strawberries. Like, that's aphrodisiac.
It is. It's also what you made me for my birthday.
I was trying to turn you on. I'm sorry. Did it not work? It's because it was keto, wasn't it?
Right.
It didn't have
it was
sugar in it.
dairy-free chocolate.
Those were fucking delicious. Do you want me to read every other?
Yeah, why don't we do every other? Because not everybody wants to hear my voice the whole day.
I like hearing your voice.
It's all right.
I finally had a real boyfriend for Valentine's Day. I spent all day getting ready for our date that evening. I had a roommate curl my hair, crammed myself into a cute dress, and got all glammed up. I spent all night waiting for him to pick me up. He finally texted me back after 10 p.m. to say that he accidentally fell asleep.
Not your boyfriend anymore.
No. That was a boyfriend? Mm-hmm. That is some shit that I would do.
Oh, quote unquote real boyfriend.
A real one, not an internet one.
A real sleepy one.
Yeah, not a fucking body pillow that you've decided is your boyfriend. That's some shit I would do, though. I've done that to you.
Fall asleep?
Yeah, we were supposed to have plans one time, and I fucking passed out on the couch, but I'm not dating you, so it's like, I get a pass.
I mean, I took it about as personal as that, though.
Can you imagine the I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can you imagine the panic, though, if, like, because once you're ready, like, once you're dolled up and you're, like, standing around pacing, waiting to go, then you just start doing extra shit. Like, okay, I'm going to go back and refill my eyebrows. And maybe I need a little more eyeshadow. And then you end up looking like a fucking Bratz doll 20 minutes later. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That's so sad. I'm sorry that happened to you.
I was dating this guy who was definitely not the brightest bulb on the tree. That year, he bought me a teddy bear from a convenience store. It had the previous year written on the tummy. And he had taken a Sharpie and scribbled the current year over the top. That's so romantic.
Reduce, reuse, recycle, bitch. Oh, no.
Right.
I would have just cut the pillow off. Like, here's a teddy bear.
Sure, yeah.
He's not smart enough.
Nope.
Oh, how long did it take her to realize? She's like, oh, and she's like, what fucking...
So cute.
Because it's only February at that point. I still think it's 2019, so she might have been like,
maybe.
Oh, and then later she's like, fuck that.
What the hell? How obvious was the Sharpie, though?
Oh, I'm sure Sharpie on cloth is very patchy and, like, dragged out. Mm-hmm. And guys don't put as much effort in.
They don't have good handwriting. His numbers would have been bad.
Oh, gosh. And how much is it? Like, you can go to Walmart and get a giant-ass teddy bear for, like, $7.
Yeah.
Cheap ass.
Dirty cheap.
My boyfriend a couple years ago was not the greatest at gift giving, so when he asked me to vacate our apartment for an hour or so on Valentine's Day, I thought, this is it. He's finally going to do something romantic and cute. When I came home, he directed me to our closed bedroom door before he opened it with a flourish. I didn't immediately notice anything until he directed me to the nightstand where he had placed some unlit candles and a bottle of lotion. So romantic.
Is this where he then asks you to give him a hand job?
Welcome to the Jerky shop. You ready to go, bitch? That's some shit married people would do.
Right.
And be like, listen, I need this tonight. Yeah. I didn't get Travis a gift.
I pressed you. Here you go.
I didn't get Travis a gift, and I was like, I'll just blow him or something. Like, that's the most romantic shit he would ever want.
That's exactly what he wanted.
Right. How did you know? That's all I wanted. Oh, no. Well, at least light the candles.
Right. He didn't even light them.
Yeah, I mean, he probably didn't even light
wait,
it.
Okay, so you asked her to leave for an hour or so.
Yeah.
So you could put 2 candles on a nightstand?
Not light them, and then...
And lotion.
Maybe he had to go to the same...
Was it wrapped? Was there fake flower petals anywhere?
No.
Like
maybe he had to go to the same convenience store where the guy got the old teddy bear.
Old teddy bear. Maybe they're pals.
Yeah, maybe. Or he went to Bed Bath & Beyond when they were having their sale, and it takes an hour to pick.
Yeah.
You gotta go through all the bad scents to find one decent one.
One good one. He probably picked, like, chocolate syrup or something.
God, or, like, fern leaf or something terrible.
Cocoa butter.
Ugh, God. Sugar cookie. Wow, that's delicious. Never mind. I changed my mind. What is it like? What's the worst scent? It's like sandalwood or something. Like, what is that one? That's
I don't
important.
know. Gingerbread's pretty gross.
Yeah. Stop it. Stop it. Your cookie pussy. Stop it.
I thought I was being pretty suave, keeping our romantic dinner date a secret from my girlfriend, but she didn't think I was going to do anything for her for Valentine's Day, so she broke up with me.
Well, just saved you some fucking money.
Right.
Oh, she
sounds like a bitch.
Premeditated disappointment.
She's like, oh, he's going to fail, so I'm just going to
he's just
break up with him now.
Yeah.
Do you have better plans with someone else?
Maybe.
I bet that was it. She's like, I'm going to go sleep with my...
She's like, Kyle told me he would take me to the Olive Garden. And
I'm not going to pass up this
ass is not going to
opportunity.
do shit tonight, so I'm just going to bounce, if you don't mind.
Peace.
3 days ahead of time. Oh. Well, there must be like a history with this where he doesn't do shit. So maybe she's like, fuck this year. Fuck this year.
Not going to let it happen.
In 7th grade, I had a crush on a girl, so I convinced my friend to write her an anonymous note because I didn't want her to know it was from me or recognize my handwriting. Watching her across the lunchroom, she looked pretty happy about reading it and immediately wrote a response. She sent her friend over to deliver the note to my friend. She had recognized his handwriting and wanted to go on a date with him. Oh, she was like, oh my God,
That
Eric.
has to have been devastating.
Yeah. How do you recognize anyone's handwriting in 7th grade? Unless they have that perfect bubble handwriting.
Right.
That's super sexy and attractive. Maybe he does.
Maybe he does.
But you're like, she likes it.
I wonder if he accepted or if he copped it. Like, I was writing it for him. I bet he just...
It's like a 7th grade fucking catfish where he's like, that's me, Beach. Don't you recognize me? Mm-hmm. I'm Eric.
Poor kid.
Aww.
Let's see, what's the next one here? I took a risk with online dating and accepted a date with a guy I'd been chatting with. He showed up to the restaurant 20 minutes late. Oh. Dinner was unremarkable, and afterwards he asked for the bill, then excused himself to the bathroom. First of all, don't ever let them go to the bathroom.
Take this with you.
And then never came back. Oh, God. I was a poor college student at the time and was devastated when I looked at the check. I panicked and spoke with the manager, who took pity on me. I didn't have to pay for my douchebag date's half of the bill. Plus, the manager gave me his phone number and we met later that night for drinks.
Oh, cute. That's cute. A meet cute.
Yeah.
That's fucking shitty. That's so shitty. So you know that guy did that on fucking purpose.
Absolutely. I'm going to go get a free dinner for Valentine's Day.
I'm going to go take a shit. I'll be right back. In the meanwhile... Especially, some of these places, we went to the Ocean Air on Wednesday. Our bill was $320. Didn't you
guys just go there?
Yeah, but we got
the... balling out of control?
No, we got our meal for free that night. We didn't have to pay for it.
How? Oh, that's right.
Fucked up 4 times.
Right. They fucked up.
So we
still saved your money.
So we saved our gift. We had gift cards. Mm-hmm. So we had $200 some worth of gift cards. So it was great. But yeah, no, we're not balling on a budget there. That's fucking a drink.
Was your dinner better?
$27. Oh, it was much better this time.
Oh, good.
But we...
Probably because it wasn't a holiday.
And we avoided the steak. We're like, a seafood place, probably shouldn't eat the steak there. So I had some prawns and a... What? Why? Fuck people who call shrimp. Fuck you.
I didn't realize that. I thought that
Australian people will do that. It's not shrimp on the barbie. They're like, oh, we're going to have some prawns. It's like, fuck you. No one calls it that.
Just shrimp? So you just had a bunch of shrimp?
Shrimp,
$300 shrimp?
Food you would hate. Shrimp, scallops, and lobster tail. And then I had a salad.
Oh,
and all the bread.
Oh, God.
We're like, it's just an appetizer. We can have this. 3 loaves later. Just fucking...
So good.
One boyfriend gave me Christmas lotions, cellulite cream. You can buy that? Cellulite cream along with other miscellaneous samples from his mom. The Avon rep. Oh, shit.
So thoughtful.
Oh, it's great. That's so shitty. But, Travis being the stepchild at a Christmas party one year, the first Christmas I ever went to with his stepfather's family. Mm-hmm. And his stepfather is wonderful, but his family was kind of shitty. But they gave all their, blood grandchildren amazing presents. Mm-hmm. And the shitty grandchild, Travis, got a, what the fuck is the other rep selling thing?
Mary Kay.
Mary Kay. Got a Mary Kay, sample set of hand lotions. And he was just like...
He had the softest
Well, he didn't even, really react. He was, expected. I was like, that's not fair. I got a nicer gift than him, which was, a coffee mug filled with, chocolates. And I was like, that's not fair. He's like, it happens every fucking year. I'm like, every year of your fucking life, you've gotten that shitty thing? Your cousin got, $300 tool set. Don't be the shitty grandchild.
That's
No one likes
sad.
him. Well,
Cinderella. He's Cinderella.
He is. I'll tell him.
We'll call him Cinder.
He's hairy-chested Cinderella. He has a sugar waxing appointment coming up in a few weeks. I had to make it for his back for Mexico. I'm proud of him.
Wasn't he doing laser hair?
He is, but just on his neck.
Oh.
So
does that work?
Yeah, it's working great. He's got like a few more sessions
Can
left.
you ever not go back, or do you have to keep going back?
You just have to go once a year for a touch-up. It's only $100 a time, which really isn't that bad. But his neck is like fucking hairy. Like he'll get his hair cut, and 2 days later it's a wild bushfire shit going on. So
pretty.
He's
Cinderella. You're so beautiful.
You're so beautiful with your patchy neck hair that you're almost getting rid of. Good for you, baby.
Poor Travis.
Poor hairy Travis. You know what? The first time, well, not the first time, but one time I pulled out this shark tooth necklace out of his things when we moved in together. I was like, oh, this is cool. Where's this from? He's like, oh, I got it on vacation after my dad died. Or no, it wasn't that. Sorry. It was way earlier. He's like, I got it from my dad when he went on a vacation. But then I wore it like all the time, but when I was like 11, it kept getting stuck in my chest hair, so I couldn't wear it anymore. I was like, you were 11 when you got your fucking chest hair? I didn't get my first breast hair until I was like 24. Holy shit. He's just been a grown-ass man his whole fucking life. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Cinderella.
Oh, Cinderella.
My boyfriend's buddy let us use his parents' cabin up north for a romantic getaway while they were out of town.
Oh.
We had a sweet dinner, some drinks, and then started romping around naked and making an attempt to bang on the floor in front of the fire.
Yes.
I am deathly allergic to cats, and his friend's parents apparently bring theirs there anytime they're staying there. Initially, I figured I would ignore the itching all over until the sexy time was done. Some kitty hair must have blown in a little too close to my kitty because it swelled up like no tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Needless to say, our evening didn't have a grand finale.
You can have a pussy reaction to an allergy?
Yeah, you can have any sort of like skin reaction.
Oh my god, that's terrifying. You're just like, what?
Your just vag just swells up.
And he's like, hell yeah, bitch, I did that.
People do that.
There's pussy pumps.
There's like a vacuum you put on there just to like swell it all up.
The only time I've ever been in Sex World for like some random downtown girls thing, it was forever ago, but like there's a whole section of people pumping up their pussies. Mm-hmm. Like, do you put in a jock jams and you just like, hell yeah, I want to look like I'm dying of vaginitis or whatever the fuck you have. Why is it like more sexually exciting, or like dudes just like it?
Yeah, well, I think I don't know. I think there's guys that just yes, it does, because like if you ever, I don't know how you would compare it. Like, does your arm ever fall asleep? And it like
tingles.
It tingles and it like pulses or whatever. Mm-hmm. I would imagine that would be the same. Yeah. So more sensitive. And then I think there's guys that are like into it.
They're like, she was really nice and all. She was like a doctor. She was sweet and funny, but her pussy was so small.
So small.
Couldn't
needed it bigger.
take it.
Needed it bigger.
If it doesn't look like fucking Kardashian lips, I don't want it. Get the fuck out of here.
I read about it. It was in one of the. I don't think we didn't read it for Smut Club, did we? No, it must have been something else I read.
Yeah.
You don't remember
some of your darker books?
One of the darker
pussy
ones.
Pumping?
Yeah, I read it somewhere.
Oh my god. That's just, I mean, I guess penis pump, but that's to make it whatever.
You do you, man.
I'm not kink shaming. You guys go for it. I was single this year for Valentine's Day, so I bought myself a new vibrator. Good on you, mate. Mm-hmm. That's what you should do. I now have a super uncomfortable UTI. Well,
that backfired a little bit.
Well, what are you doing? Did you wash it first? Girl, if you didn't wash it first.
You need to make sure you wash it before and after each time.
Yeah, with like Dawn.
Yeah.
No hand soap. I don't know how many
times you're putting it in there, but you have to wash it every time.
You have to wash it. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it's like, well, you also see the remnants of your last episode. Like, you gotta clean it.
Oh, it's too much.
No, it's not. It's just the truth. Lady juice is everywhere. Oh, no.
So my date turned down a blowjob, mid-blowjob, and then requested that we just be friends.
Oh, no.
Do you need someone to teach you how to give a blowjob?
Well, yeah, this is your fault. You're bad at a blowjob.
That can be the only reason he stopped you, is because it wasn't going well.
Yeah, because guys will accept a bad blowjob. Like, it's still a warm mouth.
She must have used too much teeth.
Oh, it's not a cheese grater. Stop it, lady. I just was listening to this, like, podcast about, like, the gay community with Grindr. Mm-hmm. And gay dudes, like, will totally, when they just set up, like, a straight hookup meetup, will just pull each other's pants down and look at it, and then they'll go, you're not a match for me. But it's, like, understood in this community that if you're doing that that's okay, and people don't get offended. Can you imagine if you pulled a girl's pants down and you were like, you're not a match for me? She would fucking cry for days.
Yes.
But, yeah, if you're bad at a blowjob, that's your fault. But girls don't tell guys that they're really bad at, like, eat and snatch. Like, we're not like, please fucking stop it.
Well, are we?
No, I said we're not saying that.
Are you sure?
I'm not. I haven't.
I'm sure people do.
I'm sure. Maybe. Like, sir, can you please?
They would have to be, like, coaching them. Like, okay, this is not the clitoris. Let me tell you where it is.
Why is it so hard sometimes for them to find? It's such an obvious bump.
It's in the same spot for
Nothing
everybody.
else in that region feels like that. Why are you over here on my side bone?
Right.
Like,
that is where my leg meets my lip.
Sir,
it's
that is my
there.
asshole. Please stop it. God. Yeah, it's like, well, I mean, I guess we know where it is, but it's not like women can't find the fucking dick. Like, oh, is it over here?
Where is it?
Where is it?
And you go up and down, so it's not like it
Yeah.
takes a lot of skill.
Yeah, she was doing a bad job then. Sorry, honey. That's your fault.
Maybe just ask him. So now that you're just friends, ask him for pointers.
Can I try again, sir?
Right.
If he says
since we're
absolutely
friends.
not, then it was really bloody.
How do I do this right then?
Yeah, you can ask people. You can. I got a book on my at my bachelorette party that was tips and tricks.
Yeah, I have one. Where did I throw it away? I don't remember. I had a book about how to give a blowjob.
Yeah.
How to please a man.
There was good tips in it.
I don't think I
talk
actually
about all
read
the
it.
nerve endings. I did. I read it cover to cover.
It also has a chapter about touching their butthole.
Yeah, I don't.
Try it.
Participate that.
Try it and then get punched in the face.
I'm pretty sure if I even grazed it, I would get punched in the head.
Yeah, no. I touched like his hip bone and he's like, whoa, you're too close to my beehole.
Are you trying to anal fuck me right now? I'm not into pegging, sweetie.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here. That's hilarious. No, yeah, it's definitely not something that flies in our household. Not that I've attempted, but I do like a good butt cheek in my hand, though. He's cool with that. Mm-hmm. I like grabbing butt.
Yeah.
It's small. It's good for my hand.
Fits right in the palm.
Got a tiny butt. Teeny tiny butt. You want to read the last one then?
Sure, yeah. So the last one is, I got a paper cut from my Valentine card. Then proceeded to bite my tongue super hard while attempting to eat the candy that came with it.
Oh, well, that's a fucking fuck you sign right
the
there.
The whole present backfired.
Right. If there's some angel on your shoulder, like, don't accept this. There's probably fucking Rufalin in it or a needle.
Ooh, Rufalin.
God, I would love if someone roofied me.
Just sign me up.
What a great day off from work. Mm-hmm. Just like, I can't. I've been roofied.
Right.
I'm going to take a nap.
Chloroform?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you buy that?
I don't know. Next to the Lysol?
Probably. You could just lick or suck on a Lysol wipe, baby, for a while. You die of toxicity or whatever. Whatever made up thing.
Right.
Oh my God, I'm so glad these have not been my problem.
They were pretty sad, pretty depressing. I had a great Valentine's Day. And I'm sorry to all these people.
I'm sorry too, yeah. I have never had like a terrible one, just my husband who didn't figure it out for a while that he had to plan ahead. I got 2 sets of flowers during the week, which I thought was really nice. Yeah, 2 different.
Why?
Well, because he noticed the first ones were dying pretty rapidly, so then he replaced them.
That's cute.
Ones. Yeah, it was cute. But I have an issue with spending like a ton of money on flowers because they're just gonna die. Yeah. So give me a tiny one.
Yeah, a cute little bouquet, and it doesn't even have to be on Valentine's Day because those are really expensive flowers.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
for that die quickly.
Coburn's, our like small hometown grocery store, a dozen roses were $120. There.
Absolutely. Yep.
And there was
They couldn't have even been that much at the floral shop.
No, there weren't. They have drive-through roses at our one. Mm-hmm. But Hunter wanted to buy me this like bouquet that had like this big glittery heart ornament in it. And Trav was like, that one was like $90. And so he stole the heart out of it and put it in mine. That was like cheaper. I was like, good on you. No, it's just too expensive. There's no reason.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. They die. And they just die.
They just die. I love having flowers around, and I do get them frequently. I'm very spoiled. But, yeah, they're great, but then they die. So
they're fun for a little while.
Yeah. We spend our money on other things. But we had gift cards, so we did go to dinner, which was nice. And there weren't a bunch of people there fucking celebrating Valentine's Day.
Oh, because you went on a Wednesday.
Yeah, it was a bunch of business meetings, so we just watched people and we're like, what are they doing? How can you eat that much? This one table, they literally had like 4 rounds of dinners and just unbelievable amounts of drinks, and they were like closing on some business deal, so we just made up scenarios the whole night of like, what are they fucking doing?
They just bought China.
What are they doing? They bought China, the whole place. Bought China. Oh, God. What was did you have like Valentine's in like high school and stuff? You had a high school boyfriend, didn't you?
Yeah.
Was he really good at it?
I think I got like a little teddy bear.
Yeah. I was going to say that corny gift. I had a boyfriend named Mike who gave me like the giant oversized teddy bear and the fucking corny like side things that go with it.
Yeah.
But at the time I was like, oh my God.
I love it so much.
Mike. Oh, you're amazing. And then he cheated on me right before prom. Thanks.
Dickhead.
It's okay. I went with someone else. It was fine.
It's fine.
And I looked amazing. So skinny.
My brother has a girlfriend this year. He's 17.
It's his junior year, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Next year, he'll be a senior?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's 17. So he had a girlfriend this year. So I said, bro, I have a Kohl's card. I'm going there later, probably in the next day or so. Just go online. Find some stupid fucking necklace you want to get her, and I'll throw it on my credit card, and nobody has to know. And he like couldn't find anything that he wanted, or he like didn't want to pay me back because he doesn't have a job right now. He's like, I don't have any money, and I was like, I didn't say that I was going to demand payment immediately. Like,
right.
I was willing to just throw you a bone, pal.
I'm being fucking nice, dude.
Right. Well, he didn't find anything, and then I follow this like cute cookie bakery online.
Yeah.
On Facebook, and she posted some cute like Valentine's cookies. So I sent him a couple of these sets that she had made, and there was like a really cute set that's one cookie says "We go together" like, and then there's one cookie that looks like a box of French fries, and one that looks like a burger.
Aww.
So I got him that cute little 3 cookie set, and he gave that to her. I think he gave her something else too, but
he probably fucking ate it before he gave it to her.
Right. But I was trying to help him out, but he like didn't fully accept it.
Teenage boys are idiots.
They're weird.
They can't.
Yeah. I told him he should have just got a fucking haircut.
I haven't seen him in forever.
His hair is long and gross.
That's the thing now.
I know.
It's like cool to have a perm and like mullets again.
He's
and
got
shit.
Crazy, like thick, unmanageable orange hair.
Can you imagine somebody looking at a mullet and getting wet? I
No.
just can't fathom it.
The opposite.
And everyone was doing
like
it in the
Sahara
80s.
Desert.
Yeah, it's like, oh God, I think I need to go to a doctor. This is too dry. It's gonna fucking petrify and crack. No.
I need a cream.
I need an ointment. No. Oh no. Well, according to my doctor, I'm well overdue for a pap smear. So. Just to get my Xanax. Will you just get me high and leave me alone?
Leave me alone.
Oh, goodness. Well, I'm glad Valentine's Day is over. I'm glad there's not going to be a fucking holiday for a while.
Yeah, I had no
too many
idea
in a row.
President's Day was on Monday, and daycare was closed.
Yep.
So I had to have you watch Jackson super last minute, but I didn't realize that was a thing.
Tra-la-la, I'm here. I'm here, beach.
Ta-da!
I did it. I did have a rum while they were not napping, so.
That's fine.
I was like, this is my day off. I don't care if I'm babysitting.
I get it.
I'm doing this.
It's totally
It's
fine.
my house.
Exactly. You're not driving them anywhere.
I'm not doing
It's totally
shit.
fine.
I'm doing
As long as you're not wasted.
Oh, no.
I
That's
got it.
boring. What do people consider wasted? Is it your ability to drive, or is it your ability to, I don't know, operate?
Care for children.
Not stumble. No, just the one.
Don't drop.
Well, do you have a fuck you of the week? Oh, no, before that. It's Smut Club next week.
Smut Club next week. It is...
We didn't even talk about that your husband got you a super fabulous Valentine's Day gift.
Present. My husband
Beach.
got me the new iPhone
11 Max Pro.
11 Max Pro. It's the most beautiful fucking thing I've ever seen.
I don't know why you don't have a fucking case on it right now. Are you a sociopath?
Amazon Prime is delivering it tomorrow, okay?
You better... I wouldn't even hold it right now. It should still be in the box.
I know. I do have a glass protector on it already, though.
Oh, I already cracked. I also have the new iPhone, but I cracked the screen protector and Travis lost his shit. And so I had to get this new case because he thinks it's because I didn't have protection on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. What kind of case is that?
It's a OtterBox pop socket one.
Yeah, see, I think I ordered an OtterBox. It doesn't have a pop socket, but I'm going to put one on it.
Yeah.
But I ordered an OtterBox. Is that like what kind is that?
OtterBox.
Like the model or anything? No?
I don't know if there's model numbers on it. It's
I think the one that I ordered was like a Symmetry or something.
Oh, okay. No, I just like this one because it's thinner, but I always like the Apple brand cases, like the leather ones. So I had that yellow one, but the pop sockets don't fucking stick to it. So that's why I broke my screen protector, because the pop socket literally just came off in my hand, and then it went all fucked. Well, good job, TJ, on spoiling your wife.
Yes, he
She's
did.
so excited.
I took a bunch of pictures of Jackson today at the mall, and they all turned out super fucking cute because the camera's amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait to use it in Mexico.
Yes. Okay, anyway, so a Smut Club book for this month is The Accidental Valentine by Ellie Danes. And we're doing it next week.
Yep.
And I read the first 5 pages while I was waiting for TJ to get his x-rays.
I haven't read any of it yet, so I will be
about
starting
as
it
far as I got,
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm a very boring day tomorrow, so I will just indulge in that.
We'll do it.
Do a fuck you of the week?
All of last week.
I agree. I had a personal situation on Friday that's thrown me for a loop, but I digress. I will not go into it.
I'm upset, but I will not go into it.
I'm upset, but it's been a big life challenge that now is proving to be very difficult.
You got this.
I'll figure it out.
It'll be fine.
I'm fucking great.
You look great. You're tan. You're
Yeah,
flawless. You woke up like this?
I sure did. Look at my sister today when I picked up Hunter said, "Oh, I like your hair. It's so frizzy in the back." I said, "Well, fuck you, bitch. I like your face. Nice glasses, nerd."
It's so frizzy in the
Fuck.
back.
I just looked at her like, "Thank you." My mom looked at me like, "Kind of is." I don't know. Did you shower? All right, we'll see you next week for
Smut Club.
Smudentine. Smudentine. Thank you. I was just trying to think. I'm so happy you knew exactly what I was trying to get at here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, your husband is gonna die in the background. He almost fell over.
He does that a lot.
Oh God.
He'll be okay.
What are you gonna do when he's old?
He's already old.
Push his wheelchair down the ditch. Bye.
Bye.